Hello viewers, welcome to a brand new episode of Campuseye. I am Kashyap. Let's have a look at this week's news. The Department of Visual Communication of St. Aloysius deemed to be University organized a workshop on sound design. Mr. Emmanuel Edwin was the resource person for the day who shared his insights about the importance of sound. The 5-session workshop delved deep into the significance of sound. The workshop saw enthusiastic participation from the students, who eagerly absorbed the knowledge shared by Mr. Edwin. The sessions began with basic introduction to sound, gradually advancing to explore more complex subjects like the diverse applications of sound engineering in various industries. One of the highlights of the sessions was the hands-on experience with digital audio workstation software, where students got a glimpse into the complexities of sound editing. The sound design workshop proved to be an enlightening and enriching experience for students.
We had a workshop with Mr. Emmanuel Edwin sir from Bangalore on sound design. He is a sound engineer and a sound specialist. It was a workshop. It was very interactive. We could have a hands-on experience with the sound consoles, and we were taken to all the audio systems in the college and even Radio Sarang. We had fun activities, and it was a very good and insightful session. He also taught us the softwares, and we also had an activity where we had to compose and add sounds on our own to a small clip. It was a very insightful session overall.
Journalism Department of St. Aloysius deemed to be University organized a session on environmental awareness among youngsters as a part of PR campaign. Guest speaker of the event, Dr. Gerald De Silva, Assistant Professor, Department of PG Studies and Research in Social Work of St. Aloysius deemed to be University, spoke on various aspects like ecological diversity, preservation and protection of nature. Dr. Alvin Desa, the Registrar, Dr. Charles V. Furtado, Director, Administrative Block, Staff Conveners K. Likit Chennai and Kiran Kumar from the Department of Journalism were present.
We had a environment PR session conducted by the team Prakriti from 3rd BA, and this was a great session because we get to know more about the environmental issues and what should we do for the solutions of the environmental causes. And our faculty guest was really great. He was the one who was applying environmental messages and how to protect the environment. He was the only one who was working for environments in this college.
Hindi Department of St. Aloysius deemed to be University organized a national level seminar and competitions on March 6th. Ms. Renuke Nair, General Manager of Union Bank of India, was the chief guest of the event. Ms. Nair emphasized on self-motivation, highlighting the importance of being one's own source of inspiration. She shed light on the vast career opportunities available in Hindi, particularly in sectors like banking and various other fields. Ms. Nair encouraged attendees to prioritize their goals, meticulously plan their paths, and manage their time effectively to avoid unnecessary stress.
College to this beautiful Aloysius College for the Prerna Fest that is conducted by Hindi department. So we are just done with inauguration program, and I really loved how welcoming this college is. It is beautiful. Despite of that, the teachers, the lecturers, the students, everyone are very humble and kind, and they assist us and help us in any queries. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
University organized the 9th season of Intercollegiate Economics Fest, Econovanza, on 29th of February. Retired professor in Department of Economics, Mangalore University, and member of Karnataka State Planning Commission, Dr. G.V. Joshi, was the chief guest of the program. He said that with the help of economics, a lot of other factors helpful for our survival in various other sectors could be learned. He emphasized that students should understand the potential of the subject. Vice Chancellor in charge of the university, Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, presided over the function, and during his remarks, he remembered late Dr. Norbert Lobo, who was responsible for kick-starting Econovanza. Arid landscape of Hangal village, hope flows anew with the implementation of Jalasiri Yojane. The transformative initiative promises to quench the long-standing thirst of the community by providing sustainable access to clean water. As villagers eagerly embrace this lifeline, the story unfolds with the tales of resilience, empowerment, and the promise of a brighter future amidst the dry terrain.
In the heart of Hangal, where community thrives, a persistent problem emerged over its inhabitants of scarcity of water. As water scarcity worsened in Hangal, residents began to feel the weight of its importance as a vital necessity for survival. With each passing day, their desperation for a solution grew as they faced the looming crisis. As the situation worsened, the government intervened with a ray of hope by introducing the Jalasiri Yojane, also known as Mane Mane Gange water supply scheme. By the setting up of water purifiers, the Jalasiri Yojane in Hangal Taluk, government makes sure to supply clean drinking water to rural households. The Jalasiri Yojane comes under the Jal Jeevan Mission of Karnataka state in 2019, which also provides drinking water all over the state. The Jalasiri program aims to build new water systems and improve the ones we already have. They began receiving water at home from the pipeline as soon as the Jalasiri Yojane scheme was introduced. Every 2 days since the pipeline was installed, they have been getting water.
ಫಸ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮೂರು ಹೊಸಪೇಟೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಭಾಳ ನೀರಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೊಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಂಪ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೆರೆಗಳಿಂದ ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರು, ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರು, 2 ದಿನಕ್ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೀರು ಬಿಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೂ ನೀರಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಭಾಳ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಮ್ಮೊಮ್ಮೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನೀರನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರೋಷ್ಟ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಿಬಿಡೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಜಲೋತ್ಸವ ಯೋಜನೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂತು, ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೂ ಗಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ರೀ, 2 ದಿನಕ್ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೀರು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಆ ನೀರು ಬರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗೈತಿ. ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೋಜನೆ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗಲಿಂದ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಗೂ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಪರದಾಡೋಂಥ ಸ್ಥಿತಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಗೇ ನೀರು ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತೈತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
As the residents of Hangal welcome the increased availability of water, a sharp contrast emerges in bustling cities. Here, water is abundant, yet its significance is disregarded, leading to wasteful practices. It's important to understand that water is not unlimited. Every wasted drop in urban areas contributes to the struggle of rural regions facing water scarcity. Here, government efforts are visibly improving the lives of the people who live here. There are also some other series of government schemes have been implemented with the goal of bringing about positive change and empowering households. These efforts are meant to improve people's lives by offering assistance and chances for growth, especially for those who require it the most. Additionally, the Hangal Taluk government has introduced free transportation for women, further advancing women's empowerment in the region. With initiatives like these, the Hangal Taluk government is making life better for everyone. Initiatives like this makes people life more connected with the government. Hangal Taluk serves as a remarkable illustration of successful governance and active community involvement. With camera persons Aditya, Kripa and Mukthar for Team Campuseye.
Biochemistry Department of St. Aloysius deemed to be University organized a skill development program on SDS page and PCR on February 29th. Dr. Pratap MG from High Media conducted the hands-on training on SDS page and PCR. The program focused on enriching participants' knowledge and proficiency in molecular biology techniques and enhancing practical skills, which provided valuable opportunities for students. The Hindi department, St. Aloysius deemed to be University, organized an author-reader dialogue program of the novel Seva or Samarpan by Dr. Jayanti Prasad Nautiyal, who was the resource person, who briefly presented his thoughts related to the novel. The event provided a space for conversation between the author and the readers, nurturing a greater understanding of Hindi literature. He engaged in dialogue with the readers and addressed their questions and curiosity. This event, hosted by the Hindi department, aimed to promote the cultural richness of Hindi literature. Through dialogue programs like these, the Hindi department aimed to enhance the literary field, inspire creativity, and produce a lasting passion for Hindi literature in both students and enthusiasts.
My name is Anulakshmi and I'm from first year BA from St. Aloysius University, and the Hindi department had organized a talk for us by Dr. Nautiyal. I have a chapter called Seva or Samarpan, that is his novel, and we had a discussion with the author, and we got a lot of insight on how the author's brain actually worked while writing the whole novel, and it was overall a really good experience.
March 8th, the date etched in history as International Women's Day, is a day dedicated to honoring achievements of women around the world. As the world celebrates the achievements of women across the globe, we turn our attention to St. Aloysius University, where women are not just breaking barriers but setting new standards of excellence. From leading in academia to excelling in various fields, women at St. Aloysius are at the forefront of change and empowerment.
There is an intense feeling of women's empowerment at St. Aloysius University. The contributions of women are indisputable, whether they are made as students pursuing their goals or as educators molding the minds of future generations. Throughout this segment, we'll meet some of these remarkable women of St. Aloysius. We'll hear their stories, their passions, and the unique paths they have forged. First, let's meet Miss Joanne Rita O'Brien, a dynamic force of inspiration and empowerment. With a master's in sociology from Utkal University, she emerged as a second rank holder, adorned with state and national scholarship at every academic milestone. Her passion for academia propelled her into a prolific 15-year career in publishing, shaping her into the managing editor for international giants like Macmillan in Bangalore and Taylor and Francis in New Delhi. Currently at St. Aloysius College, Mangalore, Ms. Joanne leads the sociology department while passionately pursuing her PhD in weavers of Odisha and Karnataka. She also champions sustainability and promoting artisans through her initiative Inchara Crafts. As the visionary behind Cram Swap, she advocates for menstrual health awareness and policy changes, traversing the nation to sensitize policymakers. She also writes a blog on life and women at 40s called Lime Lemonade Tequila. A devoted single mother, professor, and advocate for breaking stereotypes, Ms. Joanne embodies resilience, empowerment, and the relentless pursuit of societal change. Her unwavering commitment to fostering inclusivity and smashing taboos underscores her mission to create a more equitable world. Now, let's meet Dr. Mona Jacqueline Mendonca, Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of History at St. Aloysius deemed to be University, Mangalore. With over 15 years of teaching experience and 50 workshops under her belt, she is a dedicated educator, sharing her expertise with institutions like NITK Surathkal, St. Joseph's University, Malabar Christian College, Calicut, Kerala, Lakshmi Memorial College of Nursing, Mangalore, etc. Dr. Mona's academic pursuits extend beyond the classroom. Outside of academia, Dr. Mona channels her creativity through freelance writing and research, contributing articles to magazines and serving as a TV presenter and voiceover artist for local TV channels in Mangalore. Her commitment to community shines through her involvement in organizations like the Catholic Historians of South India and the Christian Research and Cultural Center, actively involved in preserving and promoting Christian heritage and culture. Dr. Mona's passion for academia, creativity, and community service makes her a dynamic and influential figure in both academic and social spheres. Next, we have Mrs. Flora Castellino, a lecturer in the Department of Konkani at St. Aloysius deemed to be University, whose unwavering dedication to social work and empowerment has earned her the admiration of many. As the president of the Catholic Sabha at Milagros Church and secretary of the Episcopal City Ward Mangalore, Mrs. Flora has fearlessly championed the cause of service, sacrifice, and harmony. With a remarkable academic background, including LLB, PGD, HRM, MSW Counseling, and an MA in Kannada and Konkani, she embodies the essence of knowledge and compassion. Apart from academia, she is passionate in writing, extending to her role as the editor of Amar Konkani newspaper, where she shapes cultural narratives and promotes linguistic diversity. Recently, Mrs. Flora was honored with the prestigious Konkani Bhushan 2023 award by the Goa Directorate of Arts and Culture for her invaluable contribution to the Konkani language. Her tireless efforts and groundbreaking research in the Bahari language have also garnered recognition from the Bahari Literature Academy. Mrs. Flora's journey is a testament to power of resilience, determination, and the enduring spirit of advocacy. Now, let's meet Ms. Tabaswi R. Vachani, a beacon of strength and empowerment. With her education from St. Aloysius University in journalism, her journey is marked by achievements both on and off field, from representing her district in basketball during SSLC to excelling in South Zone cricket tournaments. Tabaswi's versatility extends to event coordination, where she has organized national-level seminars on animation and multimedia, such as Sparkle. Her involvement in various committees, including TEDx and Shooting Stars, during her undergraduate years, underscores her dedication to diverse interests. These remarkable women from St. Aloysius University are just a few among the many achievers who inspire and lead by example. Their stories serve as a testament to strength, resilience, and potential of women everywhere. As we celebrate International Women's Day, let us acknowledge and uplift the countless women who continue to break barriers, shatter stereotypes, and make meaningful contributions to society. With camera persons Mukthar and Manish, Anna with Team Campuseye.
That's all for this week's Campuseye. See you next week. Thank you.